Alright, so here's a video I've wanted to film quickly, so it's not going to be the best quality production. Just like the last video, I'm kind of sticking with this, just making whatever I feel like, uploading it, and hoping that you guys enjoy what I enjoy. So this is quite a story here. This is a ThinkPad T495. I recently, well, I don't know if I want to spoil that yet, but I got a different computer. I sold the previous XPS 159520 I was using. Great laptop. And this was kind of the intermediary device, so now this is up for sale. There's something special about this machine, which I will show you in probably a second for you guys, I would imagine. So, one moment. So if we take a look inside the laptop, we have our OEM Lenovo battery. All looks well, and the layout does look like a T495. You'll notice a little sticker there that the motherboard looks like it's been replaced. And that's because it has. This is actually a T14 Gen2 AMD motherboard with a Ryzen 7 Pro 5850U or something like that. And it bolts right into this chassis, which in my opinion, I like these older Lenovo chassis. So for this quick video, we're going to show kind of what the performance is. You'll notice I've kind of pulled everything out because this is actually up for sale on eBay. So I will leave a link to the eBay store page in the description if anybody's interested. I have it priced at $300 with the original motherboard. I don't really know what this is worth since it's not an actual laptop. So I think $300 sounds fair, but it's best offer, so offer me whatever you want and you can take home this machine. So here's the interior of the machine. Here I am in the reflection. You'll notice that the keyboard does look a little different with the keys up top. That's because this is a T14 G2 replacement keyboard, so the backlight does work. But the touchpad, palm rest, the screen assembly is going to be a fun story here. So this is a brand new touchscreen. The laptop came with a cracked screen. So I installed a brand new touchscreen. The touch does not work with this motherboard, even though I replaced the cable. I have no idea. I don't have the time or effort in wanting to troubleshoot this, so that's where we're at with that. Now, other than that, the lid close to sleep does not work, but otherwise this computer is fully functional, at least for all the functions that I've tested. I cannot guarantee anything, so if you do purchase this machine, take that with what you will. Now that the machine has been powered on, we'll take a look and see what the usability of the machine is. It has a 256 gig SSD installed in it and 16 gigs of RAM. The display on this is actually pretty nice. So there we are. It's the original SSD that came in this machine, so it's just kind of fresh install Windows. But you'll see that's not what's supposed to be in a T495. Trying to, hopefully I get the serial number. Yeah, I did. Okay. So here's the CPU specs. So yeah, not what's supposed to be in this laptop normally. Everything works, everything lines up, so it's definitely a swap you could do. I wasn't able to find a lot of information online other than a couple Reddit posts of people saying, yes, that's most likely possible, but no completed systems or anything. So you can see everything works. I'll put on the backlit keyboard. You can see that that works. So all around, this is a really awesome laptop. The touchpad drivers don't appear to be installed correctly. Let's go ahead and grab our copy of Cinebench here. I don't like that they got rid of R23 on their website, which kind of makes me sad because I use R23 because I remember numbers for all the systems I test on. Geekbench is also a good one. Just you gotta sign in to really get the results, but you'll see the usability of this computer. It's quite fast. The Ryzen 5 Pro 3500U that came in here was actually pretty sluggish, I found. So I think that this was a well-worthy upgrade to an old computer to keep it going. And I hope that somebody can get use out of this chassis. I sure as heck loved daily driving this thing in the middle period, but it's time for me to move on. I was hoping to make some more videos on this, but I've got a couple other projects that are in the works for videos, and those should be showing up soon. So this is kind of just, I'm recording this, and it's not 8:46 at night. I'm recording this quite late as just kind of a last hurrah in case it sells in the next couple days and I don't get around to recording and editing and all that. So in the description there should be the link to purchase this, unless it has already sold, in which there won't be a link there. So and if there is and it's sold, I will try my best to remove it, but there might be a period where the link is still there and it just doesn't go to anything. So be patient with me on that. I will let this finish extracting and I will come back when it's done. This is just on the random drive I tossed in here, so there's no drivers or anything, but 7051 is what I got. Usually it does better than the 9880H, as long as the chipset drivers and everything are installed, so that's actually pretty impressive for this old machine. So there's a quick video on proof that a T495, again, T495, can be swapped with a T14 up to Gen 2 AMD motherboard, or I think this works for the Intel T490 to the Intel versions of the T14 as well, and it will just work. All the functions work except for the lid close, because that's a different sensor, and something with the touch, which might just be this motherboard doesn't allow it. But otherwise, that is a quick video on this. Like I said, the purchase link will be in the description until it sells, if you guys are interested in that. And I have some other videos, work in progress, coming soon. I just wanted to document this before I sent it on its way. And since there was really no documentation on the internet for this, so yes, the swap is indeed possible. Yes, it works. Would I recommend it? If you can get a good deal on the motherboard, yes. This one was kind of pricey. That's why the computer's priced at $300. I think that's fair, plus it comes with the old motherboard. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have any questions about anything about this swap, I'd be happy to answer them. I can share out a Google Doc of any issues I had. I can write everything down step by step that I had to do to get this working. But other than that, it was just an out and in basically, and update firmware and get a new keyboard and a couple other things. But other than that, it just worked. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this chaotic, quickly made video, and I hope you enjoyed as usual, and I'll see you soon in the next one.